My friends, you are not bound by the past. You are not prisoners of circumstance. You are creators, architects of your destiny. What you experience today is nothing more than the outpicturing of your previous states of mind. If you wish to change your future, you must begin by revising your present. Every night before you sleep, replay the day, but not as it was. See it as you wish it had been. Change every unwanted scene, alter every unkind word, rewrite every failure into success. Feel it, believe it, and let it sink into your subconscious. For what you impress upon your mind in the stillness of the night will manifest in the waking world. If you accept only what your senses reveal, you will remain shackled to an unchanging fate. But if you dare to assume that you are already the person you wish to be, life must conform to that assumption. The world is but a shadow of the mind that perceives it. Doubt not, fear not, for you hold within you the power to revise, to transform, to create anew. Imagine boldly, persist unwaveringly, and watch as reality bends to your vision. Your future is not written in stone, it is written in the mind. Revise it and watch it unfold. Everything you experience in life, your successes, your struggles, your relationships, your financial state, is a direct reflection of your inner world. The external world is not something happening to you, it is something happening through you. Every belief you hold, every assumption you accept as true, becomes the blueprint for your reality. If you see yourself as limited, your world will reflect those limitations. If you believe you are abundant, opportunities will flow effortlessly into your life. The world is nothing more than a mirror, faithfully reflecting the state of your consciousness. Most people believe that life is dictated by chance, fate, or external circumstances. But nothing could be further from the truth. You are not a passive observer. You are the creator. Every thought, every feeling, every assumption is a seed planted in the fertile soil of your subconscious mind, and in time it must bear fruit. The reality you experience today is simply the harvest of thoughts you have sown in the past. If you wish to change your life, you must first change the seeds you are planting in your mind. The key to creation is assumption. What you assume to be true in the depths of your being must externalize itself in the world around you. This is not wishful thinking, it is a law as certain as gravity. The moment you assume a new state of being and fully identify with it, the world begins to shift in ways seen and unseen. People, circumstances, and events rearrange themselves to match the image you hold within. But if you continue to define yourself by past failures, disappointments, or hardships, you will find yourself trapped in a cycle of repetition, experiencing the same struggles again and again. The power within you does not discriminate between good or bad, wanted or unwanted. It simply brings forth whatever you consistently impress upon it. If you constantly dwell on lack, you will experience lack. If you focus on abundance, you will experience abundance. You must become a conscious creator, one who deliberately selects the thoughts, feelings, and assumptions that align with the life you desire. The mind is not meant to be a playground for doubts and fears. It is a tool for creation, a sacred workshop where you mold your future with precision and purpose. You are not at the mercy of circumstances. You are the master of them. When you begin to take responsibility for your inner world, you will witness the extraordinary power you hold. The old limitations will fade, the chains of the past will dissolve, and you will step into the realization that nothing is beyond your reach. Creation is not something outside of you, it is within you, responding to your every thought, your every belief, your every assumption. You are the creator, and your world is the masterpiece of your imagination. Most people believe that the past is set in stone, an unchangeable record of events that dictates their future, but this belief is an illusion. The past exists only as a memory, a collection of impressions stored in your mind. And because the mind is fluid and malleable, so is the past. You are not bound by what has happened, you are only bound by your perception of it. The same event that once caused pain can be reimagined, reinterpreted, and revised into something that empowers you. The secret to changing your life lies in your ability to revise your past. Every time you recall an event, you are not merely remembering it, you are recreating it. If you dwell on past failures, betrayals, or disappointments, you reinforce them in your subconscious, ensuring that they continue to shape your reality. But if you take control of your memory and revise those moments, your mind will accept the new version as truth. And once the mind believes something to be true, reality has no choice but to conform. The practice of revision is simple yet profound. Each night before sleep, take a moment to reflect on your day. If there was a moment that did not align with the life you desire, rewrite it in your imagination. See it unfold exactly as you wish it had happened. If someone spoke harshly to you, imagine them speaking words of kindness instead. If you made a mistake, imagine yourself succeeding. Feel the new version as real and impress it upon your mind. Your subconscious does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. It only responds to what you persistently believe. When you revise the past, you alter the trajectory of your future. Your current state of being is built upon memories, and if those memories change, so does your self-concept. A person who once saw themselves as a failure can, through revision, build a new identity of confidence and success. A past filled with rejection can be rewritten into one of love and acceptance. As your inner world transforms, your outer world follows. The same people and circumstances that once seemed immovable will begin to shift, reflecting your new assumption. Do not allow the past to dictate your future. You are not a victim of history, you are the author of it. The past is nothing more than a collection of stories you tell yourself. If those stories do not serve you, rewrite them. The moment you free yourself from the chains of old memories, you step into the limitless potential of the present. And from this place of power, you can shape your life into anything you desire. Everything you experience in life first begins in the mind. The world you see, the circumstances you encounter, and the opportunities that unfold are nothing more than reflections of the images you hold within. Imagination is not mere fantasy, it is the creative force of reality itself. Every invention, every great achievement, and every transformation in history began as an idea, vividly imagined and believed in before it became visible. If you wish to change your life, you must first change the way you imagine yourself and your world. Most people misuse their imagination without realizing it. They dwell on fears, replay past failures, and anticipate negative outcomes, not understanding that they are shaping their future with these very thoughts. The mind does not distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It simply accepts whatever is impressed upon it as truth. If you constantly see yourself struggling, unworthy, or limited, your life will reflect those beliefs. But if you dare to imagine boldly, to see yourself as successful, abundant, and fulfilled, you set into motion the forces that will make it so. The key to transformation lies in living in the assumption of your wish fulfilled. Instead of merely hoping for change, step into the feeling that it has already happened. See yourself as the person you desire to be. Hear the words you wish to hear. Walk in the confidence of knowing that what you have imagined is already yours. When your inner world shifts, reality must follow, for the world is nothing but a projection of your mind. This is not wishful thinking or idle daydreaming. It is a deliberate practice, a conscious exercise in creation. Every night before sleep, enter into a state of deep relaxation and vividly imagine the life you desire. Feel it as real. Experience the emotions of joy, success, and fulfillment as if they are already present. Your subconscious mind, which is most impressionable in these moments, will accept this new reality and begin rearranging circumstances to bring it to life. Never underestimate the power of imagination. It is the bridge between the unseen and the seen, the tool by which the formless takes form. Everything you long for already exists within you, waiting to be called forth. The moment you take control of your imagination, you take control of your destiny. Hold firmly to the vision of what you wish to be, and the world will shape itself to match your inner conviction. Imagination is the key. Use it wisely, and there will be no limits to what you can create. Imagination alone is not enough. It must be infused with feeling to become a living force. You do not manifest what you merely think. You manifest what you deeply feel to be true. Emotion is the energy that gives life to your assumptions, drawing them from the realm of thought into the world of form. When you embody the feeling of your wish fulfilled, you send a powerful command to your subconscious mind, which in turn shapes reality to match that feeling. Most people struggle to create change because they continue to feel the same emotions tied to their past experiences. They may affirm success but still feel the weight of failure. They may visualize abundance but still carry the fear of lack. This inner contradiction prevents transformation. To bring about real change, you must feel as though your desire is already yours. If you seek love, feel love now. If you seek wealth, feel the security and freedom it brings. If you desire success, walk with the confidence of one who has already achieved it. This feeling must be nurtured in stillness, away from the distractions of the external world. The best time to impress your subconscious mind is when you are in a relaxed, drowsy state, just before sleep or upon waking. In these moments, your mind is most receptive. Close your eyes and see yourself already living in your desired reality. Feel the joy, the gratitude, the excitement, as if it is happening now. Let the sensation take over your entire being. Your subconscious mind, which cannot distinguish between what is real and what is imagined, will accept this feeling as truth. The world outside you will not change first. You must change first. When you maintain the feeling of your desired state, life will begin to reflect it in ways beyond logic. Unexpected opportunities will appear, the right people will be drawn to you, and events will unfold that align perfectly with your vision. It is not coincidence. It is the natural outworking of the law that feeling is the secret to manifestation. So let go of doubt. Let go of the habit of waiting for proof before believing. Feel it real now. Walk in the confidence that what you seek is already yours, and soon the world will have no choice but to prove you right. Every night before you sleep, you are given the greatest opportunity to reshape your future. The day you have just lived may have contained disappointments, mistakes, or unwanted experiences, but none of them have the power to define you unless you allow them to. Revision is the practice of mentally rewriting your day to reflect the experiences you wish to have rather than the ones you actually had. By doing this, you impress a new reality upon your subconscious mind, which must, in turn, reflect that new reality in your waking life. Your subconscious mind does not distinguish between memory and imagination. Whatever you consistently impress upon it, whether real or revised, becomes part of your self-concept and influences the circumstances of your life. If you end your day dwelling on failure, regret, or conflict, you carry those impressions into your sleep, where they solidify into your reality. But if you consciously revise those moments, seeing them unfold the way you desire, you change the energy you carry into the night, and that energy will shape the days to come. To practice nightly revision, find a quiet moment before sleep and mentally review your day. If any event did not go as you wished, rewrite it in your imagination. If someone spoke harshly to you, see them speaking kindly instead. If you made a mistake, imagine yourself succeeding. If you felt rejection, envision acceptance and warmth. Feel the new version as real. Experience the emotions you would have felt had things happened that way. Let this new version settle in your mind as the only version that exists. As you drift into sleep with these revised images, your subconscious mind absorbs them as truth. Because it does not argue or reject what you persistently impress upon it, it will begin reshaping your external world to align with this new assumption. People's attitudes will change, circumstances will shift, and life will begin reflecting your new inner state. The past, as you remember it, is not fixed, it is fluid, and by changing your perception of it, you change the course of your future. Make nightly revision a habit, and you will witness a profound transformation in your life. Instead of reliving old patterns of failure, conflict, or limitation, you will step into a reality that aligns with your highest vision. The world around you will seem to change, but in truth, it is you who has changed. And as you revise each night, you will awaken each morning closer to the life you truly desire. The greatest obstacle to transformation is reliance on the physical senses. Most people believe only in what they can see, hear, touch, and measure, assuming that reality is fixed and external. But this is an illusion. What appears solid and unchangeable is merely a reflection of past thoughts and beliefs. To create a new reality, you must learn to trust in the unseen, to have faith in your vision before it becomes visible. Faith is not blind hope or wishful thinking. It is a deep, unwavering conviction that what you have imagined is already yours, even before it appears in the external world. The senses may tell you otherwise, they may show you lack, struggle, or limitation, but faith disregards these temporary appearances. It does not react to what is, but instead holds firm to what will be. The moment you shift your belief from what you see to what you desire, the unseen forces of reality begin rearranging themselves to bring your vision into form. Most people wait for proof before they believe, but this is the wrong order of creation. Reality does not change first, you change first. If you constantly look at your current circumstances and reaffirm them in your mind, you will remain stuck in the same cycle. But if you assume that your wish is already fulfilled and persist in that assumption despite all evidence to the contrary, life must conform to your belief. This is the secret behind every great achievement. Those who succeed are those who believe in their vision more than they believe in their temporary obstacles. This faith must be lived and practiced daily. When doubt arises, replace it with certainty. When the senses contradict your vision, remind yourself that the unseen is more real than what is currently seen. Just as the roots of a tree exist long before the branches bear fruit, your desires exist in the unseen before they manifest in the physical world. Hold fast to your inner reality, and the outer world will catch up. Never let what you see dictate what you believe. Instead, let what you believe dictate what you see. Live as though your desire is already yours. Speak as though it is done. Feel as though it has already happened. In time, reality will prove you right, not because you waited for it to change, but because you had the faith to change first. The difference between those who transform their lives and those who remain trapped in the same patterns is persistence. Most people start with excitement, visualizing their desires, affirming their new reality, and feeling the thrill of possibility. But when they do not see immediate results, they give up. They let doubt creep in, they question if the process is working, and they return to their old ways of thinking. But creation does not happen in a moment of belief. It happens through sustained belief. Reality reshapes itself in response to the state you persistently occupy. Everything in life follows the law of gestation. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a tree, your desires take time to unfold in the physical world. But during this process, many allow their senses to deceive them. They look around, see no evidence of change, and assume nothing is happening. This is the greatest mistake. The unseen forces of reality are always at work, even when you cannot yet perceive them. Every moment you persist in the assumption of your wish fulfilled, you are watering the seed of your desire, ensuring that it must take form. Persistence means refusing to waver, no matter what appears before you. It means holding firm to your vision, even when circumstances seem unchanged. It means rejecting doubt, refusing to entertain failure, and continuing to feel the reality of your desire as though it is already here. When you persist, you send a powerful command to your subconscious mind. And once something is fully accepted as true within, it must express itself without. The world will test your faith. There will be moments when nothing seems to move, when external conditions appear unchanged, and when you may be tempted to give in to old fears. But those who persist are those who succeed. It is not intelligence, luck, or external advantages that determine success. It is the ability to remain unwavering in belief. If you refuse to accept anything less than your desired outcome, life will be forced to yield to your will. So, persist. Hold your vision with unshakable confidence. Return to it daily, feel it real, and refuse to let the evidence of the senses dictate your belief. You do not need to know how or when. Your only task is to remain faithful to the state of your wish fulfilled. The moment you decide that failure is not an option, success becomes inevitable. Persistence is power. Use it, and nothing will be impossible for you. There are no limits except the ones you accept. The world may try to convince you that you are bound by circumstances, past experiences, or external forces, but none of these have any real power over you. The only thing shaping your reality is your own belief about what is possible. If you believe in limitation, you will experience limitation, but the moment you recognize the infinite power within you, the walls around you will begin to crumble. You are not a victim of life, you are the creator of it. From birth, you have been conditioned to accept restrictions, told what you can and cannot do, what is realistic and what is beyond your reach. But these limitations are nothing more than ideas, repeated so often that they have been mistaken for truth. Look around you. Everything that exists was once considered impossible. The greatest inventors, artists, and visionaries of history were those who dared to reject limitation. They understood that imagination is the only boundary, and that whatever the mind can conceive, it can also create. You are no different. The same infinite power that moves the stars, that shapes the tides, and that breathes life into all things exists within you. It responds to your thoughts, your beliefs, and your assumptions. If you tell yourself that something is beyond your reach, it will be. But if you declare that you are limitless, that all things are possible, and that you are worthy of everything you desire, the universe will move in ways unimaginable to fulfill your vision. The key is to see yourself as already unlimited. Do not wait for proof before you believe. Believe first, and the proof will follow. Walk through life with the confidence that nothing stands in your way. If you encounter obstacles, see them as illusions, temporary shadows that disappear in the presence of unwavering faith. Remind yourself daily, I am limitless, I am boundless. I am the creator of my reality. Once you accept your true nature, you will step into a life beyond anything you have ever known. The doors that once seemed closed will open. The opportunities that once seemed impossible will appear. You will move through the world with a quiet, unstoppable power, knowing that there is nothing you cannot be, do, or have. You are unlimited. Claim it, believe it, and watch your life transform before your eyes. You are not bound by your past, nor are you limited by your present circumstances. The power to reshape your life lies within you, in your ability to revise, imagine, feel, persist, and believe. The world you experience is nothing more than a reflection of your inner world, and when you take control of your thoughts and assumptions, reality must shift to match them. Let go of old stories that no longer serve you. Refuse to let fear, doubt, or external conditions dictate your future. Instead, step boldly into the life you desire, knowing that you are the master of your fate. Each night, revise your day. Each moment, live in the feeling of your wish fulfilled. Each day, persist in the belief that what you seek is already yours. The world will not change first. You must change first. But the moment you do, life will rise to meet your vision. The unseen will become seen. The impossible will become reality. You are unlimited, and nothing can stand between you and the future you choose to create. So go forward with confidence, dream fearlessly, revise your future, and watch as it unfolds exactly as you have imagined.